Hey everyone, I'm Nathan. LangChain recently launched Deep Agents. These are agents that plan before they act. Instead of calling tools randomly in a loop, Deep Agents create a to-do list, work through it step by step, and then store notes and files properly instead of stuffing everything into a chat history. The problem, though, is that all of this happens on the back end, and you never actually see it as a user. So we connected a deep agent to a live front end using CopilotKit. Now you can watch the agent plan, research using Tvili, check off to-dos, and write a final report, all streaming live to the user. In this video, I'll walk through the architecture, demo it, and show you how to clone it and run it locally. Let's go ahead and dive in. Now, before we get started, I want to walk you through how the project is actually structured. You've got two main folders, the agent directory, which is your Python backend, and then the Next.js front end, and CopilotKit is the bridge between them. On the backend, we have three main files. All right, so let's dive into the agent.py, where the deep agent gets created. So down here at the bottom, we call create deep agent from LangChain's Deep Agent package, passes in the LLM, a system prompt, tools, CopilotKit middleware, and it also uses a memory saver for checkpointing, so the agent can keep track of state across the steps. The system prompt defines the whole workflow, and then we return the agent graph. Next is the tools file. So this is where the research tool lives. When the main agent calls research, it runs a Tvili web search internally, fetches the results, and then returns a summary back to the main agent. This is key because the research tool runs in an isolated context, so its internal research calls don't pollute the main agent's history or stream to the front end. And then we've got the main.py. This is the FastAPI server. So this uses the AGUI protocol to serve the agent. One important thing to note here is CopilotKit custom config with emit tools, and this controls exactly which tools get streamed to the front end. So we emit research, write to-dos, write file, read file, and edit file. And then on the front end, if we jump to the app directory, we're using the use default CopilotKit hook. When the agent backend calls something like write to-dos, CopilotKit intercepts that tool call, and the front end updates its local React state to render the plan in real time. Same thing with the research results and files. So every tool call the agent makes gets visually represented in the UI without any polling or refreshing. And then I will also mention we're using the CopilotKit chat pre-built component, and we give it a title, basic description, and then a placeholder. I will also mention that CopilotKit is wrapping the main body content so that the agent has context of your application data. Let me just hop into the repo here, and you're going to need OpenAI API key and a key from Tvili, and there's links to both in the GitHub repo. So first thing you would want to do is go ahead and clone it. You can copy it to the clipboard, and I've already cloned it. So let's hop over to our terminal. Okay, so we have two terminals open. We've got our front end, and then we are in our agent directory. So let's start off with the agent. What we're going to do is install it. And I'm going to do this, and the steps are in the repo. So let's just run this command. It's going to download everything for our agent. And then I am going to build the agent and then run it on a FastAPI server. And then we should see that when the server is running, that it's emitting the port that we are running on. And as you can see here, we are running on port 8123. So let's hop on over to our front end, and we're going to do a pm install. I've already installed it, which is why it was so quick. And then normally I would do a pm run dev for a development server, but let's do just a simple build. And that way we can run our build server, which is much faster. So give this a minute. All right. So now let's start our build server and hop over to the UI. All right, so here we go. Now, we can talk to our agent, and we could come up with a research question like, what's the lifespan of a cheetah? So overall, the main goal here wasn't just building another research assistant. It was more about making the agent behavior visible. Deep agents are powerful, but when everything is hidden behind the backend, it's hard to trust or debug, as you know, if you've built with agents. But connecting it to a live UI, we turn it from a black box into something you can actually follow step by step. So that's the idea behind this demo. And I'm going to leave a link to the documentation for getting started, and even LangChain's documentation, which dives a little bit deeper into the agent backend. And as always, please follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter. I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.